I'm Weird Heather, and welcome to my garden. And today we're going to be talking about garden gratitude. Number one to be grateful for: my beautiful sunflowers have finally opened and I can show them off in all their glory. Number two to be grateful for: I am so grateful that my tomatoes are here, and in a few short weeks I will be enjoying what I am sure will be a very delicious harvest. I am grateful for my dahlias. They are beautiful, they make my heart so happy to see them. This one in particular is a very beautiful colour. What more can I say? And ooh, looky here. You didn't think I was going to miss this opportunity to show off some more of my sunflowers, did you? I am grateful for this variety, the Evening Sun. I mean, look at that coppery colour. It's just so very beautiful. I'm grateful for the colouring and the beauty, and I'm grateful that the bees really like these, because I love being able to feed the bees. It makes my heart happy that I can do that and that I can provide a home and food for them. I love it. I'm grateful that I still get to garden, even though the only space I have is a small rectangle of concrete. I'm grateful that I get to have plants and I get to grow even here. Even though it's not my dream farm yet, I'm still grateful that I get to grow as many things as I can possibly fit into this space. And you know what? I'm constantly being surprised. I'm constantly being surprised by just how beautiful things are. I'll plant things, or things will plant themselves in my garden, and they'll just be a beauty that I did not expect, and I didn't expect to love it quite the way I do love it. And I'm grateful for those little surprises. For example, the nasturtiums this year, I didn't expect to love them quite as much as I did, and yet they are so beautiful with all that marbled, variegated foliage. And the bees love them, and I love them, and I didn't expect to love them the way that I have done. And the fact that I do, and that this isn't the first time this has happened, it happens a lot, it amazes me. I'm grateful that the bees choose to come and visit the flowers in my garden. I'm grateful that they pollinate my flowers, and just thank you, bees. You know, I really do love this tiny little concrete jungle of mine, because it used to be just a bare, barren square of concrete, but now look at the life it contains, and look at these crazy little dances I do in my garden that I will be very embarrassed if anyone I know sees. But hey, you won't tell anyone, right? Right? And yes, just in case you weren't fed up already, here's a couple more sunflower shots, because in case you hadn't noticed, I'm really loving the sunflowers at the moment. I really am. And yes, I am grateful for my herb table. That rosemary, I have been making so many rosemary wedges with that. It's so good. the lavender, which the bees have been loving. Over here we've got the mint and the lemon balm. I'm not sure which is which. We've got the comfrey at the back. We've got the sage. We've got some more mint, which is just starting to flower at the moment. It's just crazy and wild. We've got some chives there. We've got some variegated lavender at the back. Oh, I'm so grateful that I have all this. I get to have this. I'm grateful I did not put this one back at the nursery when my basket was getting heavy. And I'm so grateful that I came across this one. It is beautiful. I am so grateful that I finally was able to get a sweet potato to sprout. And I'm so grateful for the coloration of the leaves. I'm loving the sort of reddiness, purpleness of them when they first come out, and then gradually turning to green as they get older. It's just so beautiful to me, and maybe next year, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to plant a bunch of those vines and actually get a harvest of sweet potatoes. You never know. I'm grateful for all my little seedlings that I've grown lovingly from seed. Although, to be honest, I probably should have lovingly planted them outside by now, but it's been constantly raining. I'm grateful for the epic garlic haul that I had this year. It's my first time being successful with it, and I'm so proud of it, as you can tell. I'm grateful for my majestic tower of indoor beans. I mean, look at that. It's just, oh, it's so beautiful. Grateful for my chamomile over there. And finally, I'm grateful for you. Thank you for watching my channel.